All right, we are just gonna jump right into this one, um, with some not so great news. It's not a good start to this one. The Spider-Man freshman year, everyone's heard about it. Everyone's seen that it's got a second season as well called
Yeah.
Sophomore Year without this show even starting. Don't expect Sophomore Year to look the same. Is the
Yeah.
message of this? Because the animation team is on the verge of being let go.
Yeah. It's pretty wild because I caught this news the night before and I was trying to see, but apparently a lot from the animation team for freshman year is being let go and they're venting their frustrations out on Twitter where people
Mm.
not fully understanding what they're saying because I can't really say much until they're gone from the team. But people posted their findings up on Reddit with what is it Cole Harrington from the store as a storyboard artist on the team, saying that it sucks because unless like Disney changes their mind within the next few weeks, they won't be the same crew for season two, which means they might be going for a different animation style, be it because they just don't like it, or more likely that it was too expensive to keep up for season one to season two. And
I'm going to assume it's the latter. It's more expensive to keep it
yeah,
up. You know, we've had a similar thing with What If.
oh
We
yeah,
know the original plan for that was going to be each episode's got a different vibe and a different look to it, and then it's like, yeah, we're going to cut your budget, so you can't do that. It's all got to be the same,
yeah,
or at least not cut your budget. The budget we have isn't enough for that. Like it's one. So animation continues at this very minute to get crap on.
yeah. And like again, just trying to correct something with Cole Harrington. Sorry, Bars didn't say that. It was actually Ali Sage, who was a production coordinator, said that. Cole Harrington said that he was actually venting because he says his Kingdom for Stable Career is crumbling, and he's mad that the Kingdom threw the entire crew out on their asses in 6 months.
Jesus. Which it's totally
Yeah,
fair, right? It's this day and age you need a bit of career stability
Mhm.
and all that. Especially the recession we're currently like the globe's currently in right now. You
yeah,
kind of
I mean,
having a
yeah,
stable job would be nice.
yeah. It is. It's an unfortunate fact, but that's what it was. I'm led to believe that it was more so, like you said, with the monetary aspect, where I guess it was just too expensive for what they're going, which was what I think they were trying to go make it the aesthetic, trying to have it close to like the original Stanley and Ditko comics.
Yeah, it was that old like '60s comic vibe, like.
Yeah, my guess is that leaving it to having that kind of aesthetic. Plus, I would most likely think that they're gonna have like probably uh, like the Kirby effects with it as well. So
Yeah, the
it's
crackle
probably
and everything. Yeah,
yeah, so it's probably gonna be very expensive. So it's an unfortunate thing because from what we saw from previews and character art, it looked really good. But
so it looked
unfortunately,
fantastic.
yeah,
Oh man, so I already know what season two is gonna look like. Marvel Studios is gonna pull up and like, so are you guys familiar with Microsoft Paint? It was like we gotta save
uh,
some money. Just Microsoft Paint, can you draw a circle here and there? A house, maybe the sun on the corner. Everybody loved those. So we'll see.
I
Well,
mean it.
this is a Sony show after all, isn't it?
Oh wait,
Don't
Uh,
they have the
you're
animation
right.
rights,
uh, it's a weird thing actually.
It's a mixture of both, is it
No,
not?
no.
or
Well,
is it a joint
technically,
thing?
it's on different lengths. Marvel has the rights for animation for Spider-Man and all the characters. It has to be less than 44 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's that weird time
Yeah,
ball crap. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like it's under Marvel's jurisdiction under a certain time limit, and it's under Sony's jurisdiction under and above a certain time limit. So like I think they have it like above 44 minutes, which technically would make it a movie, so it's their jurisdiction. and for Marvel, it has to be like for under 44, but above or right at 30 minutes, and it's theirs.
Yeah. And since we don't
So
know how long each episode's going to be
yeah,
yet, because this thing's
Probably like
when's
5
this,
minutes
when's this
long.
coming out? When's freshman year supposed to drop?
um,
Is it next year?
uh, 2024. So with Deadpool,
Oh,
Wow.
that's
I'm
that's
s-
the
I've
was not
forgotten.
was not
that's the
expecting
that's
that answer.
that's the that's the in process 2024.
Yeah, this is the same conversation as what Invincible has, right? Like Invincible
Yeah,
got that like the X amount of season renewal, and they're like,
yeah,
just be patient because it's gonna take a couple of years. You're
yeah.
not gonna get it next
That's
year.
basically what it
Animation takes
was.
a while.
Yeah,
And
that's
then Marvel
basically.
Studios be like, season 2 could be a little
Well,
different.
that's what it was because originally it was only going to be one season, and then once they did that I guess presentation, that's when people were surprised from D23 that it's getting a second season. Or wait, what? It hasn't. We haven't seen anything about the first season, but they were so confident in it that it was going to get a second season. So
Yeah,
that's where that came from.
I will bet $1 Musk because we all know it's gonna happen. Elon's gonna take over money. That this is a combination of both like Bob Chapek and what's his face running Sony.
Yeah, I think it was like most people like comes out from what I think was it Chapek that was doing that interview and he said that that animation was
Animations for kids.
yeah, and people were like, wait, what? You got the whole animation department pissed at him because like
Animation's under attack right now, and I don't like
yeah,
it.
Right? Isn't Chapek the one that rose the price on like every little thing in like Disney anything?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
rose the price and then like
It's
he's
like
trying
$1 billion to drink a
it up.
shot glass of tequila
Yeah,
at
like he's
Star
raising
Wars World,
prices.
whatever the hell
Yeah,
it
but
is.
it came in the Mando case, that old weird opening
Man,
scene.
I'm never
But
going there.
but but you did also I think you got a tour of like Lucasfilm or something with it.
Yeah.
You know, it that's still not like $5,000 for a shot and that crap. Like I would not pay that. Like, obviously, there's nerds out there that will, and they should be shunned. But it's not
Oh,
just a shit.
Chapek.
But yeah, it's just really really bad for animation, especially with the other studio. But with this, it's just you wonder what they're doing because so far the only thing we have definite that's coming, I think within a year, is X-Men '97, and that one has a second season as well. So
Yeah, but if they stick with the old '90s way of animating that thing, that's like dirt cheap. You haven't even got to
yeah.
worry about the cost for that.
Although I want them to have more animation.
I'd hope they'd have more animation, but I can see them being
'Cause, like,
cheap slash faithful, depending on the spin you want to put
yeah,
on it to that original series.
like from what I remember from the show, they did a lot of standing around and talking.
Yeah. And Wolverine screamed morph. They got a hell of
Yeah,
a lot of use out of that one voice line.
yeah,
But yeah, that's that first. That's not great news for
yeah.
that. Hopefully it's just a case of not slashing a budget and it's more being disorganized on whichever studio it's on, whether it's Sony or Marvel. Like just
Yeah.
tell them they're gonna come back. Like don't leave it till the last second. Like actually let
But
people know.
yeah, that also leads into what was it? Sony Pictures anyway is gonna have its own was it CinemaCon for showing off some of their stuff, but there wasn't that
Really?
much. Yeah, there was just
Really?
some. Yeah, they're just showing off a bunch of like up and coming projects, and people were hoping that Across the Spider-Verse would actually premiere the first actual trailer there. So
When's that supposed to be?
not entirely sure. I just know it's said that it's supposed to be coming up pretty soon.
I'm gonna bring it back to Destiny. I bet they announce a series there for that. I bet,
Well,
yeah.
Oh, imagine
well,
Silk finally happens.
well,
Remember
forget,
Silk?
Who?
you forget that they were supposed to have some some spin-off animated series from Into the Spider-Verse that was supposed to come out
Oh yeah, they
like
were.
within like a year or two,
Damn.
but they never went anywhere.
Damn, that kind of went nowhere. Wow. Yeah. So moving on.